Hello, I want to welcome you to my weekly analysis where I show you potential instruments that will move in the course of the week and the direction that they will be moving. My name is Janaury. I'm a financial market analyst, a Forex trader, and mentor. And as an analyst, I analyze different aspects of the financial market, which includes currencies, otherwise known as Forex, stocks, cryptos, and also commodities. Now, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. So let's get started on our weekly analysis. Now, today is Monday, 22nd of January 2024, and it's just about 1:19 a.m. in the morning. So it's actually the dead of the night here in Lagos. So the first instrument I want to analyze is the dollar index. That's the USDX. Now, this is the dollar index on the 4-hour time frame. And if you go to the daily time frame, we'll see that the last 3 days, the market experienced a range, a form of consolidation. Price did not break out above this particular level. So if we go over to 4-hour time frame, I'm seeing a pattern here that looks exactly like a double top pattern, which means there could be a potential bearish movement on the dollar index this week. So I hold a bearish bias on the dollar index this week. All right, so next instrument I want to look at is the USDJPY. Now on the daily time frame, we can see a scenario of price. We have a support level, two support levels there, and price broke through the support, and the old support became a resistance. And the candle for last week Friday actually closed as a doji, a rejection candle on that support turned resistance level. Technically, that is indicative of a potential reversal in the market. So I'll flip over to the 4-hour time frame, and this is what I have on the 4-hour time frame. I can see the formation of head and shoulder pattern. Is still in formation, which could lead to a bearish breakout. So I can as well go ahead and still draw a trend line right here and a second one. So on the daily time frame, we have a rejection candle on the support and resistance level, which is a bearish potential. And 4-hour, we have a rising wedge and a head and shoulder pattern, which is equally indicative of bearish direction. You can still trade it on intraday, by coming down to the 1-hour time frame, and thereabouts we still have the head and shoulder pattern, which will lead to a bearish breakout. So it will be right to trade when price breaks out below the neckline, right here. All right, so that's it. So I hold a bearish bias on the USDJPY, and this is just in line with what is on the dollar index. The dollar index is showing us a bearish bias, so it's not surprising to see that the USDJPY is equally giving us a bearish bias. And likewise, the third one now is the USD CAD. USD CAD is equally giving a bearish bias. Now the candle, this is the weekly time frame. The candle that closed last week was a rejection candle, on a support on resistance level, just like the USDJPY. And technically, that should lead to a bearish movement on the USD CAD. So if I go down to the 4-hour time frame, this is what I can see. I can draw a trend line right here, and we can see that price is about to break out, below the trend line over there. Then I can draw a second trend line here. So this gives me a rising wedge. Now price could actually retrace a little before breaking out, or otherwise price could just test, because it's actually, it looks like it's broken out a little, but I still believe there could be some retracement. Maybe price could retrace, test the trend line before breaking out. Otherwise we could just have a straight out breakout. So I'm equally bearish biased on the USD CAD. Next is gold. Now this is a little dicey. Now gold closed as a rejection candle on Friday, and if you zoom down to 1 hour, I can draw a trend line right here to touch the tip there and also this place. So we have a downtrend and price hit this, and I'm seeing the formation of a head and shoulder pattern, which should lead to a bearish movement on gold. Now this could be short term, but then that's what I'm saying. Then it's still bearish. Even though the dollar index is bearish, USD JPY is card, we expect gold to be bullish. What I'm saying is bearish. So let's just watch out as it plays out in the course of the week. So I hold a bearish sentiment, even if it's short term based on gold. Next I look at Euro JPY. Now Euro JPY also is having a case of a support, pound resistance, and a bearish breakout. That pattern seems to be happening repeatedly. If we go down to the 1 hour time frame on Euro JPY, this is what we can see. We can see a rising wedge pattern and a head and shoulder in formation, and price is expected to break out downwards. So I'm bearish biased on Euro JPY. GBP-CHF is the next instrument I also analyze, and for this one, we can see that price has been trending down lately, and we're seeing a trend line, but price isn't a trend line at the third occasion here. Price experienced a bounce, so prices at that tick again. Technically, we expect a bounce in the bearish direction. So I'll zoom down now to 1 hour time frame. Now this is not too sharp, but then I can still take this as a head and shoulder and a breakout. And in this instance, I'll take this place here as my neckline. So if price breaks out below that point, I expect a bearish movement on GBP-CHF. So I'm bearish biased on GBP-CHF. Now next is a Euro GBP. Now for Euro GBP on the weekly time frame, I think I should just get started all over with this. On the weekly time frame, we have price bouncing off the trend line multiple times. Okay, now we can see price slightly touching the tip of this trend line up to this point and up to the candle last Friday. So that gives us a possibility of a bullish movement. Also, if that works out, I'm seeing a double bottom pattern here, which also means a bullish breakout. That's on the weekly time frame, and if we go down to the daily, you can clearly see that we still have, now on the daily, we now even have a support level. We have an uptrend on the weekly. On the daily, we have a valid support here, which should also lead to a bullish breakout, and this is still a potential double bottom, which should lead to a bullish breakout. So by and large, I'm looking out for a bullish breakout on Euro GBP. And on the 4 hour, we can draw a trend line right there, and the second one here, and I have a falling wedge and an inverse head and shoulder, which should lead to a bullish breakout. So I'm bullish biased on the Euro GBP. Next is Euro AUD. Now on the weekly time frame, we can see, a downtrend on Euro AUD, and technically we should see price fall down. And this can also be seen as a kind of it's a downtrend. Maybe a triple top. It's a downtrend on the weekly time frame, and we should expect a bearish movement from there. So I can go down to the 4 hour. Now, this is very interesting. On the 4 hour, we can clearly see that last week there was a very sharp rejection candle, right here, and the decline started from that point. So this is what I perceive could happen this week. I can draw a trend line here, and I'm seeing the possibility of a double top and a breakout. That's what I perceive could happen to Euro AUD this week. There could be the formation of a double top, or even if it doesn't reach high up there could still be some movement before kind of a retracement before the final breakout happens. But by and large, I'm bearish biased on Euro AUD. And next I'll look at is GBP JPY. Now this is GBP JPY on the daily time frame, and we can clearly see that price actually closed last week Friday with a rejection candle on a resistance level. Technically, this should lead to a bearish movement on GBP JPY. So I'll go down to the 1 hour time frame. All things being equal, and already seeing the formation of a head and shoulder pattern, which should lead to a drop. And in addition to that, I also have the formation of, I think I can draw a rising wedge right here. Is that working? Okay, perfect. So we still have a rising wedge. So a rejection candle on the daily time frame, a rising wedge, and a head and shoulder pattern on 1 hour, and should expect a bearish breakout on GBP JPY. So I'm bearish biased on GBP JPY. And finally, I'll look at the US oil. Now this is the US oil on the 4 hour time frame, and price is trading within a symmetrical triangle, in which case price will break out on either side. You can see that price is almost in the middle. If it breaks out upwards, it's a bullish trade. If it breaks out downwards, it's a bearish trade. If it breaks out upward as a bullish trade, then the high here could be the profit target, and if it breaks out downwards, the low here will be the profit target. By and large, it's a dual pattern where price will break out on either direction. Alright, so if you enjoyed this video, we are here to subscribe to my channel. Please click the subscribe button and smash the notification button so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. Also, if you have a comment, you want to ask a question about this analysis, drop that in the comment section. And if you want me to analyze any specific instrument, you can also drop that in the comment section. All right, and also there's a link on the pinned comment. The link takes you straight to my Telegram channel. Please click the link so that on my Telegram channel I can give you the update as these trades mature, with also the profit taking levels for each of them. I'll come back your way sometime very soon. Take care and bye for now.